Okay guys, welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Star Trek Online. We are still in the Stow's 4th anniversary feature episode. Let's continue. Uh-oh,
Something has
doors closed.
The doors. Most unsettling.
Let's put some mortars and turrets here.
I think the station's defenses are activating.
Swarmers! Good to shoot.
We should move forward before more defenses activate.
Oh, hope we did it. Swarmers are history.
Use caution. The Windows shields are malfunctioning in this area. The shadows of those
can get
consoles
fried
should
here.
provide a measure of safety.
Careful in this room. Okay, let's go. One measure. 2 to go. Don't let the sun catch you. You'll fry. Quickly to the second one. Let's go to third one and stop this.
The shields will hold. Our
And another
destination is ahead.
accolade, Shadow Hugger. Huh, nice. Let's move forward.
We must power down the room's shielding to access the control panels.
And another accolade. Oh. So many accolades in this mission. Let's deactivate shielding as Tuvok requested.
The doctor and I will continue our work while you disable the lower panels.
Okay. Be safe here. So I need to do this 3 times. One complete. Watch out, these beams doesn't get you. Second one is... Let's wait for these beams. Okay, quickly. Here we go, the third one.
Good work. Reactivate the shields
Another
and we can complete our
plate beam
mission.
dodger. So let's reactivate shielding.
The honor of deactivating the station is yours.
Very nice visuals, very nice. Like water. Let's deactivate the station.
There we go. The deactivation program is moving nicely.
Doctor, I'm detecting something curious. Energy levels in the gateway in front of us are rising at an exponential rate. It appears to be activating.
Oh no.
What? Let me check. Oh, this is not good. The gateway is designed to be an escape hatch in the event this station goes offline. We cannot deactivate the jump protocols without activating the gateway as well.
Is there any way to override the protocols?
None that I can see. If we want to stop the jump, we have to activate that gate.
It seems we have little choice. Your thoughts?
Let's speak with Cooper again.
As Tuvok said, we have no choice. If we want to stop this sphere from moving, we need to activate the gateway. Our time here is limited. The Voth will return in force. We have to do this now. There is no other option.
Let's shut it down then. But looking at this guy, he reminds me of Dr. Sheldon Cooper from the Big Bang Theory. Maybe that's from this surname is. So let's shut down stations jump ability.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could have found a better way. I failed you both.
Do not dwell on this. If there was another option, we would have found it. One moment. We are being hailed. Tuvok here.
Chief Engineer Tarkram of the Dyson here, Admiral.
Acknowledged, Chief. Are all of your systems restored?
The opening of the gateway cleared up the ambient distortion disruptions. Do you need transport?
Yes, I want to get off this station now.
We are ready to depart. Chief, do you have a lock?
Oh shit.
Dyson, 3 to be locked.
We can't get a lock. You need to get out of the hot zone.
Typical.
Move!
Let's run.
We're going to die! We're going to die!
This guy's real crybaby.
We have a lock on you, sir. Just give the word.
Excellent. Let's beam to Dyson. Both ship already getting in the gates. That's
Good to have you on board, sir. I'm Chief Engineer Tarkram. The fleet in your ship are still engaged with the Voth, but several Voth ships are making their way towards the gateway. One of their dreadnoughts has already passed through. As the only available ship, we have orders to stop the other Voth from entering the gateway.
Let's stop the both then.
Engage your ship's special functions by clicking here.
Okay. Ooh, tactical mode. Let's see this. Oh, nice. Probably has cloaking. So this is a Klingon version. It looks rather nice. Bad ones and Romulans have their own versions. Romulan is probably the best one because of the Romulan beta cloak. Let's see if this guy has cloak too. It has, but just a regular one. Let's engage the Voth. And frigates are easily done. More frigates and a crew. Stabilized proton beam, interesting. Take Admiral Tuvok, yeah baby. cruiser left. Let's defeat it. Shielding version. Let's try. Is finally destroyed.
There are no more Voth in the vicinity, but one dreadnought did go through the gateway. If my readings are correct, it is passing into another Dyson sphere, this one deeper in the Delta Quadrant. If the Voth are allowed to enter another sphere, they will try to claim it, as they have fought to claim this one.
Let's chase them down then.
Navigational readings indicate we are in the Delta Quadrant. However, we are inside a Dyson sphere, and there are no known structures of this type in this region. I'm detecting the presence of a Starfleet vessel, the USS Gold.
Another
That
Starfleet
ship
vessel.
disappeared on a survey of the Janolan Dyson sphere at the precise instant the Iconian Gateway network was reset to save New Romulus. This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Janolan in 2294. The USS Enterprise D rescued Montgomery Scott, a survivor of the Janolan 75 years later. However, it now appears that the Janolan sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solane and moved to this location with the gold inside.
Interesting.
I'm detecting disabled systems on the gold, but there is no weapons damage. Also, sensors indicate that the Voth Dreadnought has its weapons armed, but has not fired. What do you suggest?
It's ironic we are gonna help Starfleet vessel as Federation and Klingon Empire are in a state of war. But here we are allies. Another cryptic, unfortunate story decision, but let's play along.
I don't want any trouble. I'm on a mission of exploration. Let me tell you how we got here, and maybe that will convince you. We were on a routine survey in the Janolan Dyson sphere when something happened. Systems that have been dormant for centuries activated. The energy readings were off the scale. Then a flash and... My nav computer claims we're in the Delta Quadrant. If that's right, this entire Dyson sphere somehow moved itself more than 50,000 light years from its previous position. Since then, we've been stuck. I would have taken Voyager's path back home if we could get out of the sphere. The doors were locked tight and the gateway powered down as soon as we arrived.
Interesting.
Glad to have the help. Supplies are running low. But what was that ship that just passed us? Shares some signs of Voth tech, but our databanks don't have anything like that.
Let's explain what's happening.
Another Dyson sphere? It's taken us 40 years to study this one, and we're not even close to understanding it. And if that ship was Voth, it would explain why they ignored our hails. They came in with their weapons armed and then simply stopped. Didn't see us as a threat. The ship set course for the sealed door and is just sitting there. They're ignoring us. I promised my crew we'd get home. If you could send over a team with some spare components, I can get this ship ready to travel.
Okay, let's give them some engineers to help them out.
I have extensive experience with the Voth. While they are arrogant, it is not like them to completely ignore a potential threat. It may be that they sense a greater danger. I suggest we approach and attempt to hail them. Voyager found that some Voth were open to negotiation. We should make every attempt to find a peaceful solution.
Okay, Tuvok, let's try and negotiate. Okay, they just tractor us. Let's see what's happening.
The Voth are moving towards the door.
Tuvok?
Your query will have to wait, Doctor. Shields are down and we...
Who is this guy?
You're not...
Oh no, Undine! Fucking traitor.
The weak shall perish.
It seems Undine are back in the story-wise fold.
Captain, the Undine outside of the sphere are powering weapons. The mammalian ship is still disabled.
Arm all weapons. We will destroy the creatures and then return for the mammals.
Whoa. They completely destroyed the Voth Dreadnought. Wow.
I am unharmed, but we are in danger. We are deep within the Delta Quadrant, right where Cooper wanted us. We do not know how long this infiltrator has impersonated Cooper, or the extent of what he has done. However, I am quite familiar with the tactics of Species 8472. We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat.
Seems
a worthy adversary
Voth
for my new ship.
updated their weapons. Let's cloak again. Incoming Undine. Cooper is taunting Tuvok.
This vessel...
It seems tactical mode is not
This
activated.
ship's been taken.
I have experience with these, but you do not. They are extremely dangerous.
Oh, here's the Lisette. Romulus to the rescue. Admiral Tuvok.
Three battleships? That may be a problem.
Hold here. None of the Undine get through.
Let's cloak again. 3 Undine battleship. This is gonna be fun. Oh, and here's the Enterprise to the rescue, finally. Let's help them. This is quicker than expected. And Captain Sean of the Enterprise. And 2 Undine Dreadnoughts, let's see them. That's gravity well done. It's always good. This can't shield inversion. Cool new features in this ship, really cool. Finally, victory.
Good to see you. We would have arrived sooner, but there was a Voth fleet in the way. Congratulations on a successful mission. Now the Romulan Republic will take over. We'll set up a command center.
This
for
is
further
captain of the
I'm sure Command will
Romulan
contact
flagship.
you when your presence is needed.
Now we are wondering, are we supposed to be allies?
Neither the Republic nor the Klingon Empire has any authority in this sphere. This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Janolan, a Starfleet vessel. It was mapped by the USS Enterprise D, a Starfleet vessel. Since then, it has been studied and claimed by the United Federation of Planets. We will be the ones who determine what happens here. No one else.
Of course, Sean doesn't stand down.
We've worked with the Alliance in the Solane sphere because that was the best option. But this sphere, no matter its location, has been under Federation control for 4 decades. If you want to study the sphere, we can open negotiations. But the current state of war makes that a less than optimal option. Until then, I will defend the Federation's claim if I must.
Interesting. He's not backing down at all.
Fighting over this sphere is not an option. It would divide our
But
strength.
here's logical
Precisely
Tuvok.
what would benefit the Undine. The Voth chose to fight instead of cooperate. They were destroyed. We can choose not to be enemies. It is time we did so.
So well, Sean.
This matter is far from settled. We cannot simply put aside territorial claims because someone else wants what we have. However, I will consult with Sub-Commander Cole and Starfleet Command and discuss the situation.
Okay.
The Romulan Republic will continue to take responsibility for areas within our jurisdiction, but I do not wish to cause a rift in what has been a successful joint action.
Romulans are also not standing down.
However,
Let's see what
I will
happens.
not be put in a position where I must choose between the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We have agreements on both sides that must be honored. Sub-Commander Cole can handle the details. I am a ship captain, not an administrator.
Very well.
Cooper's departure has lifted the miasma in my mind, an affliction that I did not even realize was there. He was influencing me. He used the psychic abilities of the Undine to influence my thoughts, and the results are an effect of my failure. I should have been able to detect his influence.
No, Tuvok, it's not your fault. Let's look forward.
We have fulfilled our mission to neutralize the jump capabilities of the Solane sphere, only to open up a gateway that the Undine can now use to reach our space. They will no longer have to create rifts from fluidic space. Was this Cooper's plan all along? I suggest we return to Sub-Commander Cole. We must attempt to save the fragile peace of the Alliance.
The sphere is under Federation control.
This sphere is only accessible through an Alliance-controlled gateway.
Then perhaps it is time to end this alliance.
This is neither the time nor the place for this.
Commander Jarrah is correct. The Undine are a threat to us all. Now they have direct access to our space. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy. I volunteer to mediate these talks. Dr. Cooper manipulated me to achieve his goals. It is only logical that I take responsibility for what has happened here.
Very well, Vulcan. We will finish this later.
It seems this is the end of the episode and it's gonna be continued. So what do I think about the episode? I think that's their best feature episode so far. Great visuals, good story, and there's also Tuvok. This concludes my first Let's Play Star Trek Online episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.